Hello. Hi, Kathy. I'm at sea, and it's nighttime, and there's a full moon. I'm on a ship, sailing away. Hi, Laura. Wow, I've not seen you for a while. How are you? How's everyone? Happy Monday. I guess this filter kind of comes and goes, but I don't like people seeing background of where I am, so this is what I'm going to do now. Amy's here, Pamela. Good morning. Welcome to All Mandala Universes. I'm having some tea. It's funny, it's like there's a ladder behind me. Nice to see you too, or see your names. Hi, Michelina. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't like people seeing background, you know? And especially when it's not your place. It's like private things and stuff. So shall we have a check-in? How's everyone doing on Monday? September... I don't know what it is. September. Oh, Amy says I like backgrounds. Yeah, me too. You have to like pick the photos though, so you have to have them loaded in before you can do it. I noticed. Vicky's saying hi to Cindy. Laura's checking in conflicted. And Amy is on track today. Oh, that's good. I'm checking in well rested. I had a full weekend this weekend. I didn't have to work. I didn't have to drive to San Francisco or fly on any planes. And it was really nice to just not do much. Michelina's checking in, slightly overwhelmed. Just need to knock out a couple things to feel more settled. And Elaine is here. Good morning. So I'm feeling calm. Have quite a bit to do today. Well, I have acupuncture today, so that's always something to look forward to. And it's been pretty full because the mums were away, so I had dog duties on top of everything else, and it was quite a lot actually. Time, especially in the mornings when I had to be at work at 8, getting them fed and all that stuff. And then on top of the 3 classes I decided to take in the evenings. So I didn't have much time. I haven't done any yoga. I did some yoga on my mat last night and I actually feel better. I was a bit sore. Yeah, so doing pretty good actually. I did a clay throwing, they call it throwdown class at the weekend. It's very affordable. It's like $20 for the hour. I did 2 back to back because I was like, you need more than just one little go at this because I haven't done any wheel for probably 30 years. It's a really cool place here, and it was really fun. And I actually made a shape finally that I liked, and picked a glaze, and I get to pick it up in a couple of weeks. But it was really fun to do, and be around new people, and in a creative space. There was a gallery with a lot of, like a little mini show, I guess, from people who've been going a long time, and you really appreciate the finesse of the whole thing when you give it a go yourself and realize it's tricky stuff. But I kind of want to do it again. I want to make little bowls. I want to make some of these. So I have tea bowls and little vases. But for some reason mine always got kind of big and out and round. That seems to be my shape. This like that shape, very kind of. So anyway, I've got to work on that. All right, let me get back to some comments here. Micheline is going to yoga at 9. That's good. Yeah, acupuncture at 11. Cindy, haha, haha. I'm sitting here with my to-do list. I love checking things off. And Kathy's checking in bittersweet. Pamela checking in content, was in a quiet co-creation class, art class at 6 a.m. Really enjoyable. Micheline is saying, I want to play with clay. Everyone seems to be doing it. It's the rage. It's all the rage. Clay is in. I'm also doing glass. Glass is going to be next. Although glass is more expensive because you have to buy supplies. You have to pay for the glass before you can even make anything with the glass. But that's kind of fun. Although mine's very abstract because he's like, make something that looks like something. And I'm like, I don't want a bowl with a picture of a cat on it. I'm like, no, thank you. So mine are all very abstract. Well, I've only done 2, 3. I'm on the 3rd one now. Yeah, I don't want like a thing. Although maybe a tree, but then again, no, I'll be looking at that and I'll be like, oh, it's just a tree all the time. I like just like my mandalas. I like colours, and I can't do this though with the glass. So that's a bummer. Maybe there's something. But we got to use a grinder last week, so you could do it. We did circles, and you can grind all the edges off, and yeah, it's fun. Where are we? Laura witnessed a beautiful show of auroras last night. She was dancing like crazy, lots of colour to the naked eye, right from my back. Oh, that's amazing. That's one of my wish lists, actually. Definitely. Yeah, because you're far north, so you get to see those things. That's pretty amazing. FOMO right there. Micheline says 6 a.m. Pamela, wow. No, not glass blowing, glass fusing. Oh God, blowing, that would be advanced. No, you're fusing. You like put things on a clear. You cut a shape and then you put things on the thing and then you put it in the oven and it all bakes. They call it fused glass, Kathy, yeah. Not stained glass, because stained glass has the lead, so it's not that. Oh, Laura says, if anyone visits me, we can play in the stained glass studio. I bet you have one? Oh my God, you have an oven too? It's fun. I gotta show you. I think, do I step away? Does this just stay? It does. Hold on a minute, I'll be back. Oh, I like this. So, this is my first piece. Oh shit, now this is going to be, oh there, I'll put it there. Good for size. So, if it messes it up, the pixels. There we go, it's better against skin. Yeah. So, the back. Oh, it disappeared. I've got to put it in my hands. And it's a shape. Yeah. So it's like a little dish, a little tray. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, Laura says, I don't have a kiln, but everything to create stained glass. I'm going to make a lamp this coming weekend with a friend. Oh, wow. Pamela also wants to play in clay. There's places everywhere. As Michelina says, it's trendy. The 20 and 30-year-olds have discovered clay, so it's trendy again. The 70s hippies around, their grandchildren are into it. Clay never goes out of style, as far as I'm concerned. It's been around since the beginning of time. So, that would be fun, Laura. Oh, that's really, yeah. Oh, Miss M's here. Hi, Miss M. Yeah, fused glass. Yeah, just look it up. Find it do a search. I'm sure there's places near you. It's kind of satisfying to do something and then you come back the next week and it's ready. Like my drawing class, I don't know. That one's really hard. That's tonight. That's like, ooh. Because you want it to look like the person, and that's not what we're at. We're at like one line giving the feeling of the person. So it basically just looks like squiggles. So my want to do it good part of me, my ego, I guess, is like, no, but that's not how it should be. It should look like it. So it's like letting go of the left side and letting the right side come in, I guess. So yeah, that one's challenging. So that's tonight. Anywho, oh my god, it's 8:13. 8:13 on Monday. Oh, Miss M is checking in that she's not settled, dealing with two construction projects at once. I'm just that wacky. Wow, I feel like you've been in construction for like 4 years. Well, at least 2 years. See, this is like kind of when I'm glad I don't actually have property because I don't have to deal with any of that. No bills. No contractors. Yeah. But I wouldn't mind my own space. But it would be like not conventional for sure. I've seen these hemp. Have you seen on Instagram these hemp homes? They're like a dome, and the walls are made from hemp. Like, I think they're hemp bricks or something. They look really cool. Anyhow, let's, I guess, a brief meditation because we need to start drawing. So just sit and breathe for a little bit quietly in your space. Maybe you want to sigh. Just notice your body today. Notice your mind, your feelings, your energy level, how you're breathing, where there's tension. If your breathing's regular or irregular, if you're fast, slow, and just try and see if you can make it even. The in and out breath, make it even. Whether that's 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, depending on your capacity of depth of breath. Everyone's different. Experiment with breathing into your chest for one breath and out, and then breathing into your belly and out. Just notice the different sensations with both of those. And while you keep breathing, I am going to read us a short poem. Breathing in, breathing out. The world will keep trudging through time without us. When we lift from the story contest to fly home, we will be as falling stars to those watching from the edge of grief and heartbreak. Maybe then we will see the design of the two-minded creature and know why half the world fights righteously for greedy masters, and the other half is nailing it all back together. Through the smoke of cooking fires, lovers' trysts, and endless human industry. Maybe then, beloved rascal, we will find each other again in the timeless weave of breathing. We will sit under the trees in the shadow of earth's sorrows, watch hyenas drink rain, and laugh. So you can come back together in your space. Sorry, come back together. Yeah, come back together. Bring all your senses inward together to your body and be in your space rather than be out there. And we can draw. Oh, Mickey says, my friend in Tucson is helping make hemp houses. Huh. I wonder if that's where it's from. Miss Em, it can be wanting to create a space from scratch. Yeah, I did that in Montana. We built a house. Did it once. That was enough. From the framing to everything was from ground up. Digging a hole. It's not worth so much time. Okay, today, I don't know the date. Don't dip paintbrush in my tea. Next time. Babies are heavy and they make your upper body very tight. And also that clay class, because you're leaning over the wheel, so you're very like that. You need to go like lie on a bolster. You guys have your retreat soon. Yeah, next Saturday I'm having tea with my friends, and you know, with the time zones, the only time we can do it is like 7 a.m. because a couple girls are in Europe, and then the other girl's in Hong Kong. So it's really hard to, yeah, that's the only time. My time 7, because that's like 10 p.m. in Hong Kong. So I can't leave next Saturday. We try and do it on other days, but it's the only day that will work this month. Michelina says, I had a coaching client in Jordan and we'd meet at, yeah, yeah. Yeah, anyone Europe, that direction, it's early. I'd love to go to Jordan. Anyone here been to Jordan? Looks amazing. Kind of fascinated by that whole area, actually. I'm very drawn to the Middle East. The art there, and it's just so old. so old. I don't think I like the climate so much though, because it's very desert and dry. But I don't know, something about it. I did go to Morocco. That was beautiful. Obviously, some countries not so excited about going to. Michelina wants, yeah. Yeah. That's great, you have international clients. Look, I'll put these 2 safety pins in my little glass tray. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we are welcome, Miss Sam. They're reading. It's from this poetry book I got from the library. Yeah, this lady, American lady. I'm gonna mark it. There it is. So I can get it back. Joy Harjo or Haho. Maybe it's Haho. Harjo. I don't know. The poems are pretty cool. It's mine today. I don't want that green one to run, so I'm not lifting it up. I want it to stay. Stay there. I think she was a National Poet Laureate. Yeah, she was a Poet Laureate. It says on her bio. During the Biden administration, of course. It would have been during that administration. Laura says, my mandala has a sort of hieroglyph in it. Ah. Michelina, I've got coral, purple, burgundy, and grey today with alcohol splashes. You're drinking? Was it a cocktail coaching session? Just kidding. Kathy says, conflicted and grateful. Boys go? Right. Maybe they went. Dog. Oh no, they're sitting outside looking. Amy, mandala words are back to center, back to self. I'm willing to move with what arises, Michelina. I think mine would be, I'm willing to keep exploring. But not in a physical sense, more like in a artistic sense, playful sense. Because I haven't done any exploring. I'm really kind of getting a Jones to go somewhere, but that's not going to be happening. Anytime soon. It's 8:30. Well, it was nice to be here on a Monday with you all. I hope you have a good week. I think I'm back on Thursday because Carol is traveling. So I'll try and find another background for Thursday. I think I'm actually one from yesterday when I went to the beach in the morning. It's pretty. really great. All right, friends. Bye-bye. Have a good week, good day, and see you soon.